Hey, Skull Nation. What's up, you purple-blooded warriors? Can you feel that electric buzz in the air? It's November 2nd, 2025, and the trade deadline is looming like a Viking longship charging into battle. Just 2 days away on Tuesday. But hold on to your horns, because tonight, I'm diving deep into the hottest Vikings news that's got my heart pounding. Are we buying big to salvage this season? Or waving the white flag? With McCARTHY set to make his triumphant return against those smug Lions tomorrow, whispers of blockbuster trades for cornerbacks, edge rushers, and even a Pro Bowl QB are swirling like a Minnesota blizzard. Stick with me through 15 pulse-pounding scenes, because if Kwesi Adofo-Mensah pulls off a masterstroke, we could shock the world. Or if not, well, the meltdown memes will be legendary. Who's ready to roar? Let's charge in. The Vikings trade machine is revving up, and insiders are spilling the tea. Tom Pelissero just dropped a bomb on Vikings.com, saying GM Kwesi's glued to his phone, scouting every angle. Not just to snag talent, but to flip assets for future draft gold in 2026 and beyond. Picture this: our war chest boasts a first, second, third, a projected comp third for losing Sam Darnold, a fifth from Philly via that Sam Howell deal, a sixth from Indy through Mekhi Blackmon, and 3 sevenths from Houston, Carolina, and our own. That's firepower, folks. But with injuries lurking like trolls under the bridge, one wrong hit could flip the script. What if a star edge goes down tomorrow? Kwesi's top 5 in the league for deal-making. GMs are buzzing. Minnesota called. Are we poised for a coup? Or just window shopping? Drop your dream trade in the comments. Excitement's building, but let's pump the brakes. Pelissero's crystal clear. No massive splash is imminent. We're not swinging for the fences on a franchise-altering megadeal, especially with our young QB room still gelling. McCARTHY's the future, backed by rookie Max Brosmer and that fresh practice squad signee John Wolford, who's got that grizzled vet vibe like Carson Wentz did before his shoulder sidelined him for the year. Wolford's there to mentor, not steal reps, giving JJ that extra set of eyes in huddles. And Kirk Cousins? Forget the reunion tour. Pelissero says no vibe on bringing the old captain back, even as a bridge. Cousins might be game, but we're all in on youth. Still, if desperation hits post-Lions, who knows? What's your take? Veteran insurance or ride or die with the rook? Trade buzz is thickest at cornerback, where our secondary's leaking like a sieve. Jeff Okudah has been a ghost, dead last in PFF grades among 123 corners with 90-plus snaps. And now he's nursing his second concussion this season. Ouch! We've got Byron Murphy Jr. and Isaiah Rodgers holding the fort, but depth? Non-existent. Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer reports we're hunting, alongside the Colts, in a barren market. Smart teams like the Rams, Browns, and Eagles already pounced early. No surprise here. We've barely trusted Dwight McGlothern, and man coverage is crumbling without reinforcements. Imagine plugging in a shutdown artist tomorrow. Could it flip the Lions script? Who's your top CB target? Hit me below. First up in the CB sweepstakes, Eric Stokes from the Raiders. This guy's a beast waiting to unleash, 42nd in PFF overall. But his coverage is elite, with QBs posting just a 72.9 passer rating on throws his way, top 30 league-wide. He's surrendered only 10 catches on 19 targets for 123 yards. Lockdown stuff. On a cheap 1-year, $3.50 mil deal, Vegas might flip him before he walks in free agency. For us, instant upgrade behind Murphy and Rodgers, no massive pick drain. Stokes brings that size and speed we crave, turning our secondary from Swiss cheese to iron wall. But is he the long-term fix, or just a Band-Aid? If Kwesi dials up Oakland, I'm throwing my remote. Skull. What odds do you give this happening? Shifting to the pass rush, Miami's got a trio tempting us. Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, and Matthew Judon. With Dallas Turner holding it down but Andrew Van Ginkel nursing his way back, do we double down? Phillips is a monster: 3 sacks, 32 pressures, PFF's 15th ranked edge rusher. Chubb's got 3 sacks and 21 pressures but ranks 101st. Solid, not spectacular. Judon's ice cold. 0 sacks, 5 pressures, 116th. Albert Breer's buzzing a third-rounder might snag Phillips, but with Van Ginkel returning soon, is this overkill or genius insurance? Our D-line's been feast or famine. Imagine Phillips terrorizing Goff tomorrow. Edge rushers are hot commodities. Teams in playoff hunts are circling. Fans, would you mortgage a third for Miami Heat? Let's debate. New Orleans Alontae Taylor's another CB gem, but the price tag's steep. A second or third rounder per Breer. This 2022 second round picks a free agent soon, so we'd need extension vibes to justify the cost. PFF loves his coverage. 31st among corners, edging out Sauce Gardner. Versatile enough for outside or slot, though we'd hesitate sliding Murphy inside. Taylor's the kind of athletic freak who could stabilize our back end long-term, especially with Okuda's woes. Saints are sellers, we're buyers on a budget. Picture him blanketing St. Brown. Game changer. But that draft capital hit? Risky with our cupboard. Your call. Worth the gamble or pass? From the Giants? Kayvon Thibodeau's the wild card edge that's got Mike Garafolo reporting no for now. But he's the odd man out with Brian Burns and Abdul Carter owning starts. Under contract through 2026, he'd command a day 2 pick, maybe our third. Explosive talent, but New York's stonewalling suitors. For us, he'd pair with Turner like thunder and lightning, bolstering Flores blitz packages. Giants are rebuilding, we need now. If Kwesi whispers sweet nothings, a third and a prayer, could this steal the deadline? Thibodeau's youth fits our timeline, unlike impending free agents. Skol if it happens, but I'm sweating the cost. Who's with me? Pull the trigger. Washington's Noah Igbinoghene screams bargain bin gold. Late round pick at worst. He logged 75% snaps last year but's benched in 2025 after roster churn, with just 40 defensive snaps total. Slot specialist, though, and we need outside help post-Okuda. Still, his untapped potential could be our secret weapon on special teams too. Commanders are wheeling and dealing. This feels like low risk, high reward. Imagine unearthing a diamond. Kwesi's specialty, but slot fits iffy with our schemes. Fans, is he a sneaky ad or too raw? Vote in comments. Rick Woolen's the dark horse CB from Seattle. Fallen from grace under Mike McDonald. But starting now and packing size-speed combo we drool over. Not in Seahawks' long-term plans, so trade bait. He'd fortify outside opposite Murphy, easing Rodgers' load. Market's thin. Woolen's availability could be our golden ticket. Breer hints at it, Vikings circling. If we snag him cheap, defense transforms overnight. But Seattle's coy, deadline pressure might crack him. What's the vibe, nation? Woolen to Minnesota. Yes or nah? Quarterback dramas heating up with Carson Wentz's shoulder shelving him for the year. USA Today's Jacob Kamenker predicts we snag Russell Wilson from the Giants, 10-time Pro Bowler, buy low vet for $2 mil prorated. Not to start, but to mentor JJ, like a grizzled uncle in the huddle. Giants oblige cheap. Wilson's seen better days but brings poise. With McCarthy's ankle behind him and Brosmer Green, Wolford's practice depth helps. But Wilson's that sounding board. Cousins rumors? Nah, per Pelissero. But Wilson. Intriguing bridge. Would you welcome Russ in purple? Spill. Linebacker intrigue. Bengals Logan Wilson's on the block after requesting out. Rookie Barrett Carter stealing snaps. 29-year-old vet with 47 tackles in 8 games. Sideline-to-sideline menace. Sources confirm Cincy's open. We'd slot him behind our crew for depth. Ivan Pace Jr.'s fading. Just 17 snaps last 2 weeks. Restricted FA after. If we're sellers, gasp. Pace could fetch picks. But Wilson's addition screams contender move. Pair him with our speed, Flores dreams. Price? Mid-rounder? Your thoughts? Wilson worth chasing? Speaking of sellers, whispers say we might flip Aaron Jones Sr. to save coin. $1 mil owed this year. $2 mil guaranteed next on a $10 mil deal we're eyeing exit from. Chargers or someone bites for $3 mil rest of season rental. At 3 to 4 with brutal SOS, 0.555 remaining. Predicted 6 to 11 finish per analysts. Offloading vets pads future. But Jones visions our spark. Heart says keep him. Trade or retain. Nation. Sound off. JJ McCarthy's return versus Lions tomorrow's the main event. Ankle healed. Ready to sling. But experts. Brutal. Pete Prisco. Lions 31-20. Bill Bender, 36-22. Vinny Iyer, 34-17. 0 picks for us across CBS, Sporting News, NFL.com, 0/5. Bleacher Report, 0/7. ESPN, 0/9. USA Today, 0/6. Athletic, 0 out of 6. Spreads 9 points, widening to 10. Goff, Gibbs, St. Brown feast. Flores 0-4 versus Detroit. But dreamers like Joe Nelson see 31-30 Vikes upset. Jefferson 75-yard bomb. Mobility edges plays. If Kirby Joseph's out, sky's limit. Can JJ flip the script? I'm believing Skull. Will Raggets predicts Lions 31-16. Assuming Detroit's offense torches us like last 5 meetings. 30-plus points each. Flores can't crack him. Tony Liebert, 34-30 nail-biter. Jonathan Harrison, 34-14 rout. Citing McCarthy's last outing, Falcons fooled QBs. Lions top 10D in points/yards, 5th in sacks. O-line's battered, won't heal. 3rd straight L, sellers at deadline. But hey, upsets birth legends. If JJ channels magic, we're rising. What's your score prediction? Comment now. Playoff hopes? Rashad Jennings on Good Morning Football. Jury's out on McCarthy after 2 games, but good vibes long-term. NFC North's brutal. Packers, Lions atop. We're bottom with juice, lacking to hump it. At 3-4, defense is 25th in EPA/play, down from 2nd last year, sans Bengals outlier. Mathematically alive, but Athletics' JJ Bailey bins us better luck next year. West's 3 teams in Division 2 horse race. Bodies to climb. 8.5 dog open, now 9. Desperate for upset or history's punchline. Daniel Jones. Darnold Pro Bowls/starts? First team ever losing 2 QBs offseason who thrive next. Gretzky'd weep, we shot, missed. But tomorrow, redemption arc starts. Who's hyped? To shock Lions? Stop the run. 8th worst EPA/rush allowed. Bijan, Gainwell, Judkins, Vidal gashed us. Flores scheme crumbles inside. Tvondra Sweat from Titans? Run stuffer dream. Maybe available. A kill for that trade bolster D-line now. Positive delusion. McCarthy mobility. KOC's bag. Jefferson fireworks. 2 versus Lions/Packers left. Plus Seahawks revenge on Darnold. 6-11 predicted? Nah, we grind to 9-8 wild card. Scariest SOS, but heart wins. Fans, how do we upset? Strategies below. Wrapping this epic. Vikings news has us buzzing. Trades brewing. JJ rising. Deadline destiny. If Kwesi strikes gold at CB or edge, playoffs flicker. Else, rebuild whispers grow. But I'm not quitting. Margins slim. Must win tomorrow. Season over? Ugly early or glorious threads await. Skull through it all. If this fired you up, smash like. Drop your trade wish/hot take in comments. Subscribe for daily Vikings fixes, and share with your fellow Purple fanatics. Let's pack US Bank. Charge. What's next, nation? Peace.